Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Renzo here, and today I'm gonna bring you a different kind of video, something that I wanted to do a long time ago. Once again, I made a video recently as well, and I really do appreciate all the love and hype you guys have given to my YouTube channel. It means a lot to me. But in this video, I want to keep it straight and simple and blunt. Up, uh, Up and running right now. We're waiting on this day that Halo Infinite is a little bit more revealed to us. Um, I just want to start off by telling you guys this. Everyone is entitled to their opinion, and I respect and value that opinion. Whenever somebody gives me an opinion, my first response is, uh, oh yeah, that's good. I always keep it positive. I always keep it sincere. But sometimes it's really hard to do because as developers, you're supposed to look at history and you're supposed to see where you went wrong. But for 343 Industries, I I don't think that's possible. Bungie and Halo had so much going. Like Halo 2 back then was our bread and butter. That's how we made money as 14, 15, 16 year olds, 17, 18 year olds, as our in our teen years. That was our scapegoat. All we would do would play Lockout 1s, Lockout 2s, Midship 1s, Midship 2s. We would wager like so much money. Well, I would ask my mom, like, "Hey, mom, you got $200, you got $300. I promise to give it back to you." And believe it or not, I would flip that. I would flip that in 2 weeks, wagering 20, 50, 80 against some of the best players right now in the scene. Uh, And then Halo 3 came out. We got game battles going on. Everybody wants to be number one on GB 1v1s. Everybody wants to be number one on GB2s. That's how teams would play against good teams and set up scrims, and you would see who has the best record, so you would know where teams are. Let's go to game battles right now. Look at the games right here, right? I've been playing a lot of Warzone. Believe it or not, I love this game. It's definitely like got my interest, a lot of my interest. But it's no Halo. Halo is what made me the person I am today, and I don't regret a single day of my life where I grinded 10 to 16 to 24 hours or 48 hours. Um, but I have to say, Call of Duty is winning here. You know what I mean? And Halo 5 with advanced movement, uh, I'm starting to realize that they're trying their best. They're trying their best to catch up and, catch people's attention. But I will tell you this, as a competitive and 10-year Halo veteran, I'm sorry, 13, 14-year Halo veteran, I'm 25 now. We used to play Halo in my friend's house, where temporary gamer tags would be assigned to you on the original Xbox. Not the Xbox 360, not the Xbox One, the first Xbox. Um, and back then I was assigned the original. I was given the name Lorenzo back in Halo 1 when we used to play, and Valhalla had rockets in the middle. Uh, and we looked at Halo 1 and we were like, this is just so fun. We couldn't get enough. It was like a drug. But again, let me tell you, it was our scapegoat. We didn't have money to go to events. There was events, local events. There was events going on, where people hooked up their monitors. I'm sorry, TVs, and they hooked up Xboxes, and they had these tournaments. You pay to play. Obviously, $30 a team. The winner gets $5,000. There was a lot of local events. But I'll tell you what, that was our scapegoat back then. I remember during 2004 and all the way up to 2013, where 2013, how old was I? That's what, 7 years ago? I was 18 years old. Okay, I was 18 years old 7 years ago, 2013. So I really like I wasn't in a position to attend these events being a fucking 10-year-old, 11-year-old, 12-year-old, you know what I mean? Like right here, I'm finally, uh, possibly if my parents could help me out, if they see they see the will to, and for a lot of us, it was our scapegoat to get online to participate in online tournaments. So that's why there's an online scene and there's a pro competitive scene, and they do it at a really really big scale. They do it at a bigger level than us. But Halo 4 and Halo 5, uh, I just like, and even Halo Reach, like I just don't see that median where they're as good as Halo 2 and Halo 3. I don't mind playing Halo 3 for the rest of my life. I don't mind playing Call of Duty Warzone for the rest of my life. Halo 2 for the rest of my life. League of Legends, Counter Strike. Like these games are like my one of my best buddies, Four Shot. He told me these games are like basketball. He told me it's not something that you do for a hobby. This is like something you do because of passion. And so those guys that are coming on 2018, 2019, you know, uh, I'm sorry, 2015, 2016, 2017, picking up Halo 4 as their first Halo, they and Halo 5 as their first Halo, they don't mind it. They started to like it, you know what I mean? That was their first Halo. That was their scapegoat. You know what I mean? In the online scene, uh, in the competitive scene, we had wagers, we had people doing money matches, money eights, and it's still a thing. Believe it or not, some of us, this is the way we got by back then. This is the way I would tell my mom, look, you gave me $500 a month ago, and now I have 1,000. And this is the way, like, believe it or not, we were back then when Halo 2 had ranks and shit, we were getting threatened in high skill level 40 games. Right now, a 50 is granted to us. We don't even look at that as competitive anymore. We look at it as how fast can we get a 50? Me and B11 got a 50 in 48 hours. When MCC wouldn't even rank you up after a win. You would have to win like 3 games in a row, or 4, 5, 6 games in a row from 40 to 50, and that was somewhat similar to Halo 2. But Halo 2, it meant so much to say you had a 50 in Halo 2. It was merely impossible to do legit. No one had a legit 50, but a handful of kids, and they were considered to be running with like cheaters and DDoSers and stuff like that. Even at the time, you would get death threats. You would get messages. You would get DDoS. They would pull up pictures of your house and direct message it to you, and they would tell you like, "Yo, I'm gonna kill your mom. I'm gonna kill your dad if you don't let us win this game," and stuff like that. Like that was the toxic thing back then, and it was merely impossible to get a 50, but so valuable. It was so valuable that we would show off our level 40s. We would show off that, yo, go look at my Bungie record. We got a 43. We got a 44. You know what I mean? And I remember OG Sniper Legend guys that would, play back then, and people would play back then, but all we did was money matches. Money matches on Midship, money matches on Lockout, and then with game battles in Halo 3 forming, 2008, 9, 10, 11, I finally decided, all right, this is our chance. It is what it is. We're gambling, we're doing this, we're doing that. This is our passion, this is our like career, because we're not able to attend events. There was some rules in some of the tourneys that stated you can't be uh, a minor, and I was thrilled to compete in these tournaments. At times, I would tell my dad like, I'll do anything to go. I have the money to go. I can drive. We had 2 cars at the time. One of them was really really used, and I told him I could drive. And eventually, in 2018 and 2019, Halo 3 made a bounce back with events. Me and my girlfriend drove to every single one. We participated in many events just for the passion of it. We were finally better off. Uh, and I can tell you 2 things during these events. One, Halo 3 and Halo 2 were definitely more populated. There was more interest in them because they were classics. They were by Bungie. But Halo 5 had more competitive, like it was way more competitive. And one thing I really truly wish was for me to actually give the game a try. And it was just so hard to do that. Like it was actually hard to go and Snipedown tweeted recently. It's harder to watch Halo 3 than Halo 5, and I don't get what the fuck he's talking about. It doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe because he's just played so much Halo 3, and just like myself, and he's you know, not as interested anymore. But all right, guys, we're at 10 minutes in this video. I'm gonna just say this, like, Halo Infinite needs to pop off. I've been enjoying Call of Duty a lot right now. Um, and I'm at a stage in my life where I want this to be my career. I will do whatever it takes. I love Halo. I love streaming Halo before I got banned. You guys knew how much I loved it. Um, and I really hope that one day Halo is at the top again. When Halo 3, when you would get on and you would see a million gamers online, you would have ranked double XP weekend. Like, there's so much. I can literally make this video an hour long just talking to you guys and letting you know exactly what went down through these years and where it all went wrong. You got to look at the transition from Halo 3 to Reach, right? What happened? That was like the coffin, right? We started playing Halo Reach. We didn't really truly like it too much. Uh, we had a lot of things changed. A lot of things changed. The Spartans didn't look the same. I mean, it's okay that they didn't look the same. It's just it was like there was a lot of things. You lost rank. There was no rank anymore. You could get a freaking Nova or Legend or Inheritor just by playing so much. And that's such a bullshit participation medal. Like I'm so sorry to mention that, but I don't want to be known for playing the game 200 days when it's only been out for a year. I don't want to be known for that. You know what I mean? Like I don't care about getting my 5-star general if it's just gonna get there without a 50. This 50 back in Halo 2 and Halo 3 Prime, it was who had the most 50s. Those were like the talks and the topics that we would talk about. Those were the discussions that everyone would have, and it's like, yo, who's number one on game battles? Did Innocence finally lose? Did Ninja beat Neighbor in those MLG 1v1s? Did who won the wager, best man or Neighbor? Like uh, those were the topics, and the topics also were obviously MLG and competitive, but with Halo 5 esports, where we had $1 million tournaments, they didn't even have good turnouts. I don't even think they hit the amount of viewers that they were supposed to hit because people were just genuinely not interested. I know I wasn't, but now I'm realizing maybe I should have been because there was a lot of people placing top 8 that are merely dog shit at Halo 3 and that have never placed top 12 at Halo 3. But that's besides the point, right? The whole point is, what are we gonna do to get that interest? What are we gonna do to get that uh, top page on game battles for Halo? Like, I'm just so like out of energy and out of like gas at this point. Like where I'm just kind of like in this state where I'm just like, I cannot believe that we've been let down this much, and we're still like we have big names talking about Halo 5 being such a great game when it's literally dog shit. And I'm just so sorry to say that, but I just can't find myself with the positive intentions, with the positive motivation to get on Halo 5 and to actually like it. What am I supposed to do? Hold a stronghold, or go on Coliseum and fucking go thrust and get on top of the fucking map and just clamber and fucking ground pound kids? It's not about that either. It's just not the best game. It's not a good game. I don't even like the design. The colors are so shitty. The scoreboard looks so ass. Like, oh, we're holding two strongholds right now. Just keep watching. I mean, it teaches you setup, right? Like, it takes skill, right? But I don't even like what is this? What are these medals? I don't even like a double kill in fucking Halo 5. Like, I get a double kill in Halo 3, and it's more valuable to me than a fucking Halo 5 Kilimanjaro, Catastrophe. I don't give a fuck about Halo 5 medals. They're not even rewarding. The BR sound, the mechanism, the CSR, like, who gives a shit about a CSR number? Like, look at this game. Look at this game, dude. I had this tweet recently. Let me go to my media. I had this tweet recently where people were talking about which one is the better. Somebody was like, which one is the better Spartan, right? Look at, like, dude. What are these Spartans we're looking at? Are you fucking kidding me? You've got to be shitting me, dude. What? And then you got Halo 3's recon armor. You have any idea how much fucking value this Spartan had back in the days where if you were to somehow land upon somebody that had recon and matchmaking, everyone would send this guy a friend request. And then they gave it out. They were like, all right, the hype is out, the hype is over with about recon. And believe it or not, like, people wanted this helmet. There would be so many videos, and I'm sure we could still find those videos, where people would wonder, like, uh, how do we get it? Recon armor, how to get. Let's just put that together. 11 years ago, how to get Halo 3 recon armor. Look at the amount of views on these videos, right? 9 years ago, almost 1 million views. Recon helmet and armor codes. Look at this. Recon. It was the main topic of discussion. I remember it. How to get recon, the secret recon skull. 500,000 views. Every single person that made videos on this, like, look at these Spartans, man. Look at how legit that looks. Look at his lineup. Halo 5 kids are probably going, what the fuck is this? Look at this, man. It's just so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. And I miss it. I miss it so much. And then you got Halo 5 Worlds, where you're getting 70,000 views. It's just kind of like, it's just a disgrace. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Shotzi. I love Renegade. I know everyone in esports. These guys know me. These guys follow me on Halo 3 and Halo 5. And it just sucks to say I didn't even want to play this game. You look at these streams from 2 years ago, and it's from Halo, and it's got not even 100,000 views. It's like, where did that fan base go? You got to look and realize, 343, that your game isn't competitive anymore. It is on a bigger scale, and people are playing it for the money that you're granting. But that's just it. That's just it. I like Halo 5. I'll say it. I'll play it. But you cannot make me drive 12 hours like I did 2018 and 19. You cannot make me drive 20 hours to an event for Halo 5 because I have no passion for it. And I just don't see how people do. I love these guys. I love, I love esports. I wish I could have an influence and bring a ranking system. Bring I wish I could do stuff where it's out of my power and it's out of my reach. And I've tried several times. I go on Halo Waypoint. I go on Halo forums, and I try to make statements and tell them where they went wrong. And they call you a boomer. They call you a fucking, what is it? They call you like a late bloomer or something, and they tell you, like, you can't pick up new things and shit like that. You can't adjust and adapt and overcome. That's what it was. And people talk so much shit to you just for having an opinion. But it's not about opinion when you can bring up numbers, when you can see why Call of Duty is fucking at the top and Halo is not. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, do you guys get what I'm saying right now? You look at Twitch, right? You look at Twitch, you got Tfue playing Warzone when he could be playing Fortnite, right? He's playing in this trio tournament right now. Look at this. MFAM Gauntlet tournament. One streamer has fucking $73,000 doing his own tournament right now. He's doing his own tournament, participating in his own tournament, and has more viewers than an entire Halo series championship. Except for Halo 4. Halo 4 championship series, what was it? The global championship series was really fucking good. I won't lie. Like, but back then, Halo 2, Halo 3, we were grinders. We were competitive in the online scene. And even in Halo 4 and Halo 5 and Halo Reach, we were competitive. We wanted that online scene. We wanted that, we weren't able to go to events and shit like that, but I will say that I wish I would have gave a really good effort to play those games. But then again, I don't, because of the fact that I don't enjoy it. I don't find a reason to play it. Give me a reason to play Halo 5. Do I want to get Champ 1? No, I don't. Do I have respect for people that have Champ 1? Yes, I do. I love those kids. I'm friends with Twisted Minds. He was the best dubs player in the fucking game. He played with B11 in Halo 3, and they went on this like spree of fucking beating pros in every single game. And they made a name for themselves on Halo 3. MCC we're talking about, not original 360. And B11 was known on 360 too, but it's like all these guys are switching. All these guys are going over, and I don't blame them. They like it too. They like these games that they're going over to, but I love Halo more. I want it to work. I want it to be the main topic of discussion. I want there to be online tournaments for. Look at Nick Merckx. Like, he's doing. What's this guy's website? The MFAM Gauntlet tournament. MFAM.gg. Like, look at this tournament. Look at the prize pool, right? Look at the prize pool and look at how many people are playing. Hold on. Let's see. What the hell is the holdup, bro? Come on. Do I click this? Alright, the gauntlet. Here we go. First place. Look at this.
They have to start it.
First place gets 1,200. I don't even know if this is like actually true or not, but week 1, 2, 3, 4. Like look at the prize pool, right? Like, look at Huskers. #1 right now. The point is this like each qualifier week? Okay. Okay, individual with the most kills, 500. There's I don't even think there's much money going on in this, right? Unless there's another prize pool that I don't know about. Like, look at this tournament getting so much hype. It's a good game. I like this game. I play this game right now. I average 10 kills, 10, 15 kills a game. I've been grinding it. Some of you guys got me added on Xbox. You see me on Call of Duty even though Halo 3 PC drops, right? And it's like, why am I not on Halo 3 PC? Because I'm finding an scapegoat to make a career out of gaming for myself because I enjoy it and I love it so much. Like, I love gaming. And I love Warzone right now. I love Halo. I will always love Halo. But just remember me telling you this. 343 developers are gonna let us down with Infinite. They've already mentioned that there won't be a Battle Royale. They've already mentioned there's gonna be sprint. Who gives a shit about getting to a place faster? Let's all walk the same pace. We'll get there eventually. We don't need somebody to just fucking spawn and sprint behind us. I don't care about sprint. I don't. I'll still play. I just know that they don't have what it takes to make a caliber Halo game like Halo 2, 3 really was. And I'm sorry if you really truly love Halo 4, Halo 5, but I'm also sorry that you weren't there to play Halo 2 in its prime. I'm sorry that you weren't there to play Halo 3 in its prime, where we would get a 50 in a weekend and sell the account for $400, a Valentine's Day Massacre 50. a Mythic Brawl 50, sell it for $400, $500. I sold my main account. My main account that right now I have it. The reason I have it is because the guy felt guilty and he wanted me to have my account because it was just so valuable to him that he couldn't carry that weight on his shoulders. He told me, I don't want this. I don't want this account, Renzo. I sold it to another person, Comview, for $400. My main account we're talking about. 10,000 snipers XP, uh 50s left and right. Um there would be a reason for us to grind. Halo 3, we would get 50s and sell the accounts. We would get 50s and MLG and sell the accounts. I remember B11 sold an account that had 450s on there for $800. MLG, Mythic Brawl, Team Doubles, Team Slayer, and he sold it for a shit ton of money. 800 wasn't a joke back then. When you made $800 just off of one account, that was like, okay. Like how long did he take to get that though, right? I mean, it's just gaming. You're making money from gaming, you know? That was so good back then. There needs to be an easier way for us to make money gaming too. Like we need to have this community come together again and do these like tournaments left and right and have fun and be passionate again. I can get on Halo 5 right now and grind it, but I will not enjoy a single second because it's like, dude, I don't like to spawn with a pistol. I don't like to spawn and go hold a stronghold and sprint and thrust in my battles and clamber and spring jump. I don't want to do that. I want to enjoy Halo again. I want to enjoy grinding to be number one on the Halo charts again. My account was number one for 3 months when Hellraiser and Red and Rippin' Heads were number one the previous months before that. I don't see why I would spend time playing Halo 5 when I don't even like it. In Halo 3, I have a lot of passion. I have a lot of interest in it. It feels good getting a double kill, triple kill, overkill extern. It feels good to get 1v1s with kids that are talking shit to you on Guardian and just fucking 50 knowing them. You know what I mean? Like I appreciate this prize money you guys put out in Halo 5, but if you would have put half of this prize money out in Halo 3, you would have had much better results.